Hey guys, I just watched the new Resistance show, so I wanted to do a review video for the pilot. I wanted to make a video about my overall thoughts and impressions of the show. It has a different tone, but it still feels like Star Wars. What I really find interesting so far about the show is that there isn't a war, so it's really interesting to actually see Star Wars characters in a Star Wars setting without there being a war going on. Like, we all know, obviously, the First Order is brewing and all that, and they talk about that on the show, but it's really interesting to see, like, a peacetime. I actually thought the animation was really good. It's very different. I really liked it. Its style reminded me a lot of The Dragon Prince on Netflix, which I like that one too. That one's good too. But it kind of has that similar sort of animation style. I liked the coloring, I liked the scenery, I liked all of the random characters, and what I mean by that is I loved seeing all of the racers in the background and all the aliens. It's got the Star Wars rustic feel to it. It definitely is a lot like Phantom Menace, which I get that because the racing I always thought was similar to the pod racing, but it is a lot like Phantom Menace. It's got a lot of Phantom Menace vibes. It also reminded me a lot of Knights of the Old Republic with the swoop racing. I like that it has more of a pirate vibe. I like that it's got more of a smuggler vibe. There's smuggler, pirate, also racer type attitude. I like how the characters are different. They didn't make any of the characters like Sabine or Hera or anything like that. I like what they've done with the main character, Kaz, that's his nickname. I like what they've done with him because he's different than other Star Wars characters in the sense of his dad is a senator for the New Republic, which I thought that was really cool. He's had this comfortable life, and he even talks about it in the show, how everything's been easy for him and he wants to do something, for himself or whatnot. So I like that it's a coming of age story, and the show is, and Star Wars is always a coming of age story. And I like that it is with the show, and I like that it's with a character that doesn't have to be a war orphan. And I love those type of characters, but it's nice to see a character have a coming of age story in Star Wars and it not have to be, they survived the junkyard or the scrapyard. It's nice sometimes to just see a character grow up and just learn about responsibility without every single thing having to be tragic. You can tell that the show has a lighter tone, and I think that's good, and I think it's good to kind of have that break with it having a lighter tone, because between Rebels and Clone Wars, there are so many serious storylines in that, and I personally thought The Last Jedi was heavy, so I think it's kind of nice to have a break. And the ending for Clone Wars, it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. But it's going to be serious, obviously, because, Revenge of the Sith. But I think it's nice for it to have a lighter tone and for not everything to be dark and depressing. I think it's a nice break, a nice switch up, and maybe they needed a break from writing all the sad stuff too. Maybe they need a break. Other things I liked about the show. I liked the interaction between this character named Jarek and Poe Dameron. Jarek says to Poe that he has never changed, that Poe has always wanted to fight for a cause. Jarek Eager tells Poe that he needs to just leave things in the past, that the Empire should just be left in the past, that the fighting should just be left behind. I like that they keep bringing up the theme of the past, leaving everything behind in the past, and the theme of these older characters, these characters who have more experience, kind of versus these new characters, these younger characters, these kind of inexperienced characters. There is a reason why they keep bringing up those themes, and there's a reason why they keep bringing up the theme that the Resistance is not purely good, like that there aren't sides that are going to be purely black and white. Kaz's dad, who is a New Republic senator, refers to the Resistance as extremists. I'm actually intrigued to learn more about Kaz's father because he's a New Republic senator, and in the episode we hear his voice and he talks to Kaz, but we don't see his face. So I wonder if he is a Star Wars character that we have seen before or is somehow connected to a Star Wars character we know. I just thought it was kind of odd that they didn't show his face, and I'm also intrigued to know where his character is with the New Republic and everything after I read the Bloodline book, because that's all about the politics that happened with Leia and the New Republic and everything. So overall, I really enjoyed the pilot episode. I like the art style, I like the story, I like the music. It has a lighter tone, but I didn't really think it was super kiddie. If you guys enjoyed my video, please give it a big thumbs up, please like it, and please subscribe. And please hit that notification bell to get notifications. I also heard that Adam Driver is going to voice Kylo. So that's really cool. I don't think, though, we're going to get sexy Kylo in the Resistance show, though. I don't think we're going to have an episode with Kylo shirtless in Resistance. Before I close, I would love to hear from you guys. If you have anything you'd like to share, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any thoughts on the show, any opinions from the pilot, I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, may the Force be with you.